serving officers, fellow veterans, students, and I'm also happy to see that students from my institution are here, from computer sciences, from artificial intelligence, from machine learning, MBA, and postgraduate diploma in management. Because the students are the future of the country. And it's very important, and I must compliment Colonel Mittal here. He's an old friend of mine, and we did the HDMC course together. That he suggested that students should be a part of this audience. And it's very nice to see the mission is not that much of an issue with us right now, as far as India is concerned, because last war was in 1971, and in Parakram also in 2002 and 3, we had these mine laying done, and more or less the demining has been completed. Not much of backlog is there, so we can say that demilitarization is okay. But what we are actually looking at, next slide, and this is my last slide, what we are actually looking at is technology. And in the first panel discussion, there was a talk of technology, and I believe after this panel discussion, there's going to be an expert talk on artificial intelligence. So we need to embrace these technologies. We need to have the self-neutralizing minds, so that the aspect of demining and demilitarization gets addressed by itself. So the Indian Army is inducting the Nipun and the Vibhav mines, because anti-personnel as well as the anti-tank mines. Of course, the quantum of orders are very limited right now, but I'm sure in times to come, the number of orders will increase. We have to get into the anti-handling devices, smart mines, where the detection technology sensors have to be there. We can identify through RFDs. Use of robotics and autonomous systems we have already talked about. And most important is research and development, because any technology, it requires money, it requires a budget. So the government and organizations like yours is doing a yeoman actually service to get this thing, this kind of attention. As Ashish said, nobody's talking about it anywhere. We are having this forum right now here, but the media is absolutely silent on this. I also, in the last 5 years, I've been associated with the media, and I've been with Ashish a number of times on his show. We have never highlighted these aspects ever in the media. The kind of attention minds and technology has to take place is extremely important, and I'm sure that from this forum we can take this onwards and get the required kind of funding required for research and development. Next. Thank you very much. I thought I'll just share my views with you on these. Basically, in a nutshell, if I can sum up my talk, is the Indian Army has a huge challenge in carrying out destruction and demolition of the kind of ammunition we are holding, a lack of spaces, environmental issues, protection issues, safety issues. And it's an immense challenge ahead of us. And the second aspect is on the demilitarization. India as a nation has much to contribute to the demilitarization impact in the world. And I'm sure with the technology coming into play, we'll be able to do the job in a much more faster and a much more effective manner. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.